Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Today the road brings me to Macon, Georgia, and I'm standing in front of the big house.
It is pretty big too. It's a big house.
And you can probably tell Bama Mike is joining me. The big house was a house that the members of the famous rock band, the Allman Brothers, lived in from 1970 to 1973 with some family members, roadies, and some friends. And we are going to take a look around. We can't go inside today, but we're going to take around, as well as look at some other sites that are of interest to the Allman Brothers fans. And we'll get started right after the station identification. The road goes on forever. That is a weird looking keystone.
Yeah. There's some Indian towers.
We can look in the window. So there is a lot of stuff in here for the Allman Brothers. There's some of their sound equipment, part of the recording studio right there. That is Dwayne's guitar and Butch's drum set. The big house was built in 1900, but it served as a communal hub from 1970 to 73 for the Allman Brothers Band. In 1993, Kurt and Kirsten West made the big house their home with the dream of preserving it with their extensive memorabilia collection for fans far and wide to enjoy. In 2009, the Allman Brothers Band Museum had the big house open, and all their dreams came true.
So that means
this is the back into the courtyard. I can visualize someone stammering out the back door. All right, this is the backyard of the big house. You can see they have a shelter where they have bands play periodically. In that far back corner, you can make out a little area where they would keep their crates and all that they carried their sound equipment in. This is the Robert McDuffie Center for Strings. This huge mansion. That is so cool. But if you are a Allman Brother fan, you're going to remember this. All right, here we go. That is the very first Allman Brothers album, simply titled The Allman Brothers Band. And that shot for the album cover was taken right here. Very, very long time ago. Also, as I'm told, in the barn right there, they partied in that barn as well. I am on College Street in Macon, and if you notice, between this house and this huge house here, there is a empty lot. This is where the hippie crash pad was. Twiggs London's Digs, where the Allman Brothers Band and roadies lived. Right there. Of course, that was before they were really famous. From this mural on the wall, you see Mama Louise with the members of the Allman Brothers Band right there, sitting down eating. And we are going to go inside and just see what kind of food they have to offer. And here we are, H&H Restaurant. It's where struggling Allman Brothers. When they first started out, before they got to be big and famous, they would eat here. Okay, in H&H here are just some of the posters and all. There's a sign poster over there. Mama Louise was a special friend of the band. And from what I understand, after they got famous, they didn't forget her. Hey, here is what my food for today is: squash casserole, collards, rice and gravy, and country fried steak. And Mama Mike got some meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. We just came out of the H&H restaurant, and now that my belly's full, I take a look around, I can see things a little more smoothly. For instance, across the street, that ghost mural Coca-Cola sign on the side of that building. I wonder how many people miss that. And then, over on this corner, another oldie but goodie, the Walton building. Appears to be a neon sign. Of course, it's not lit up. Pretty cool. At the corner of Bartlett and Hillcrest, 1971, Dwayne Allman from the Allman Brothers Band was riding his Harley-Davidson Sportster, flying like out of bat, out of nowhere. And when he got to where Hillcrest crossed Bartlett, there was a truck coming across, pulling a trailer with a boom on it. They're not sure what happened. He hit the truck, he hit the trailer. Nonetheless, he was thrown off the motorcycle, skidded 90 feet down the highway, and the motorcycle landed on top of him.
Let me know when you're ready. You ready?
Just one street over, November 1972, Allman Brother band member Barry Oakley, bass player, was riding his motorcycle, coming from that direction, more than likely at a high rate of speed, because he crossed over the yellow line and hit a bus head on. You know how the story turns out. We're fixing to cross over the Raymond Barry Oakley III Bridge. It is downtown Macon. So this grave with the Corona beers on it is the grave of Dwayne Allman. He died October 29th, 1971. He died right here in Macon from a motorcycle accident, just a few streets over from the cemetery. Right next to him, Raymond Barry Oakley, a founding member of the Allman Brothers Band. He died November the 11th, 1972. Also from a motorcycle accident, just a few streets over from where Dwayne died a few years earlier. Now, there's Dwayne's grave. His brother Greg is buried here in the center, and he died from cancer in 2017. This is a grave of Butch Trucks. He died January 24th of 2017 in Palm Beach, Florida, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Prior to the Allmans getting killed and dying, they came to the cemetery to sit and reflect and write a song. And the story goes that after the song was written, they couldn't figure out what to name it, and they happened to look around and they saw this grave of Elizabeth Jones Reed. So there's a song by the Allman Brothers Band called In Memory of Elizabeth Reed. And now you know the rest of the story. Folks have left these little trinkets for the Allman Brothers Band. Well, I think it is fitting and proper that we end our video here at the grave of 4 of the Allman Brother band members. My personal opinion, one of the greatest rock bands of all time. And if you listen to some of my music and some of my videos, you probably can pick up on I like that type of music. Nonetheless, if you enjoy this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. That's very important. But until next time, oh, and don't forget Bama Mike. Come back here. And don't forget Bama Mike, because it is because of him that I found this place. Because without him, you gonna get in the video or not?
I'm in it.
Well, it don't go but this far.
Oh, all right. You gonna be able to edit this, or you gonna leave it?
I'm gonna leave it in there.
Okay.
Okay, as I was saying before he just walked off, you must think he's a celebrity. Without him, I'd have never found this place, because I have a habit of going to cemeteries and wandering around for hours and never finding what I'm looking for. But I want to thank Bama Mike. Go to his channel, check him out. He's got a video of the Allman Brothers Band there as well.
Yeah.
And having said all of that and not really got anywhere, thanks for watching. Until next time, y'all have a good day.